Hi, I'm Adam C and welcome to Gravity 2025. They say the car scene is dead. I don't think so. So welcome to the innards of the show and Drift Games. I think they're about to reveal their F40 looking AutoZam AZ1. I'm pretty sure that's their AutoZam. Oh no, it's yellow. It's yellow. Oh, I got your phone in the way now. So of course this is the Japanese K car, but it's got arches inspired by the Ferrari F40 LM. Even the headlights there looks amazing. So Drift Games have come all the way from Ireland down to this show to display and reveal the new colour, the LB40 Liberty Walk body kit, even with the triple exhaust pipes and F40 lights. As I say every year, air ride will be the theme and always comes with its difficulties. This car's been covered in peanut butter. Look, it's me. Hello. The rear end's been removed. Removes the seats to add a boot. Oh, there you go, peanuts. There's your little peanut mate. I like the quick release on the Saxo's bonnet. Just in case you need to quickly access, you can release them both and access. Now, I must ask, what convinces someone to do this to a car? I love it, but it's the Bozazuku style exhaust on the rear of the RX-7. How about that? Hello. Ah, lovely. Perfect. There we go. Oh, we're not in the US. Useless. Now forgive me if I walk past any cars that you are interested in, like this RX-8. I'm sure I've seen this before. With its triple canister in the back seats, fully trimmed interior, and the cleanest engine bay. Look at that. But I'm looking for cars that I definitely haven't seen. For example, I've never seen this. BMW M5 with a camouflage wrap right at the front, with some kind of front-mounted exhaust. Looking a bit out of place here, we've got this Alfa Romeo 33 and a Saab. What's the Saab doing here? What's this say? Lanbroom? The Saab La Boo Boo. This is mega here though. The number plate is a big middle finger to the Mark IV Supra, this being the Mark V Supra. That is amazing. Deep dish wheels, the wide body kit, carbon fibre bonnet. Impossible to then ignore the neons on the RX-7, the Red Bull livery, the teal under the bonnet, and the seatbelts colour that points the direction to the Falcon liveried 190E. Saw this at Players at Goodwood earlier in the year, and I'm sure I've seen this beefy wide body Porsche. Look at that, that is fat but with a PH. A 996 Carrera with the widest arches blended in with the bodywork. Look, there's no join lines. It looks like San Marino blue. And from this Panda R32, we go back to the beginning with another hearse. It looks like he's going to need the Grim Reaper for this green monker that has been squished. There's some kind of snack on the bonnet, and here is Her Royal Highness. We've also been asked not to pet the walking hand. Can't remember his name. Now, over the ever so busy Starnagloss stand, we've got another Saab. I might be wrong, but I'm sure these were originally two-stroke, but that suggests that it no longer is. It is a 350Z, I don't think I've seen before. These headlights with like forged carbon here. They're part of a lot of carbon fibre. The bonnet, the wings, down through, round the pillars to the boot lid. And then we have this massive spoiler on the back of it in burgundy, matching the colour of the car, with a number plate that literally spells Nisgan. And fans of gambling have brought along a flat nose 996. So we had the wide body one earlier. This one is also wide body, but with bolt-on arches at the rear, and then a flat nose. It's not got pop-ups. There are the headlights. We have the Millennium JS15 with its custom exhaust tips. We've got more olive green on this GT86 with the trip hazard shotgun sticking out the back. Wide body, stuck onto it, the chromes. I have to say, I loved the performance in Herbie Fully Loaded and in Finding Nemo. Look, Morty, God's engine! Well, it's not. Just going to ignore this Mark IV Supra in favour of the crowded Qashqai. Obviously, if you know, you know, this has got over 1,000 brake horsepower, GTR engine, the world's fastest Qashqai. And this is a literal Formula One car. But I am more personally entertained by the Ultima RS, one of the fastest cars on display at today's show, in matte black with the Aventador next door and the 812. The matte black collection has been improved thoroughly with the Ultima. You can see the full width of the grille on the E30, so you've got the yellow headlights behind it, still shining through. And this Mini is more Mini than other Minis tend to be, the shorty Mini with no doors. It's too small for that, so you're climbing over the door by the E30 Cabriolet with the beautiful blue exterior colour, then the white interior, round to green under the bonnet. and purple. But tickling my personal pickle is this silver wide-body Nissan Laurel. Inside, beyond the grab handle, you can see the wooden shifter and the obligatory armadillo exhaust. The NEC is the National Exhibition Centre, and it's basically in Birmingham. And you can tell, but fortunately with all its panels still, is this purple Cupra. The purple pearl is particularly popular amongst petrol heads, I've noticed. Maybe it's because my car is now pearl, so I'm noticing more pearl effects, but pearl is definitely a theme I'm noticing. There's no more around here, actually. Got the S15 and this FC RX-7. We saw this at Tux, with those little grooves for the spotlights in the bumper. Bit of a flex if you ask me. Not only do you have that power, but you've got the plate to match, unless of course it's a lie. And here is a car that I've wanted to see ever since I saw it come out. So this is a body kit for the Huracan inspired by the Lamborghini Countach. So you've got those squared off arches, and around the rear is where you see a lot more. I mean, the wheels are kind of Countach, and you've got that Countach spoiler on the back of the Huracan. Now, I am not the only YouTubist here today. There is an entire section. Jack McNeil is currently signing autographs with his cars. There he is. Look at that handsome chap. Hello there.
How are we?
Having a good day?
Very good.
Very busy?
Yeah. Like all of my cars, we've got a purple
Fox.
and you've seen that loads
I've
of times.
seen this loads of times.
But the Fusion you've not
I
seen.
love the colour. Amazing. And then I'm going to look around the Sierra because that's a bit of me.
That is a bit, it's an unusual car.
It is, yeah.
That is Adam C. written
Well,
on it.
I'll leave you to your audience. Enjoy, have a good day. Yeah, this is the Sierra that he's just put the Toyota GT Turbo engine in it, and you've got the doors that inspired the McLaren F1 doors. That's my fun fact. Inside, it's pretty simplistic. And obviously, this is the Ford Fusion that he's just painted in the Focus RS green. Personally, seeing an ST badge on an RS colour doesn't work, but it is ST powered. Well, it isn't currently, but it will be. And then we have the Chris Slick section with his wrecked Ferrari right in the middle, showing off a future project, the 4A GTB. We've got the AMG GT as well, and of course the Temu McLaren. And we have the Gaston track stand with the half and half R34 Bayside blue through to midnight purple. And Mark McCann has brought his new KTM on display, very stealthy, satin carbon fibre, exposed carbon by his McLaren P1, obviously matte black. And they've had to give him a bigger section this year. The number one car YouTuber in the world, Mat Armstrong, people actually sat down in the queue to meet Matt and the team. He's brought the Audi RS6 today with him to be on display, so you've got something to look at whilst you are waiting. But I'm going to have to try and count how many people are in this queue. We're halfway through the day and people are still sat down waiting. He's not even here. I've done a quick count. I reckon there's about 350 people here. We've still got 20 minutes before Matt arrives for just the afternoon slot. He's got an hour and a half to get through 350 people, maybe more. I've done a recount. There's definitely over 500 people here now. You can see how the crowd is moving and shuffling. It's like the Queen's come to visit. Obviously, she's in the hearse over there, so it's not the Queen. This is absolutely ridiculous. They're asking for autographs, but you can't do any. This is the Walk of Fame. The Walk of Fame! Bodyguard and everything. And literally, for the next hour and a half, Matt's there signing autographs and talking to people. I think he has to spend about 10 seconds per person to get through everyone, maybe less. So he's not going to get through everyone. There's Matt as well. I think I'll leave him to it. I don't think we need to stick around for this.
Crazy amounts of people.
It is. It is.
Crazy.
Have you had a lot today? Like autographs, selfies?
Still finding it overwhelming.
I know, I bet, yeah, it's all good.
But no, it's been good.
It's all positive, yeah?
Yeah, it's all positive.
So it's basically half of the hall. Hello, everyone. Waiting for Matt. Oh, look, I've got them all waving now. So we have the obligatory can of Red Bull down on the floor there, ready for his hour and a half stint as the first people. They've probably been waiting there for about 2 hours to go meet Matt as they open the entrance, and here it begins. So there's about 10 rows now, definitely over 500 people. The length goes all the way to the wall. It's something I doubt even Mr. YouTube himself ever could have presumed would happen with one of his buzzy bees, filming videos, working on cars, and building such an audience. Now the trouble with what I do is when I'm filming my videos, that's when I'm in public and maybe bump into fans of mine. So it's often difficult to say hi to people when I'm filming. So if ever you come up to me and you think I'm being rude, I am. No, I'm not. I want to say hi to everyone, but obviously I'm here to make a video of the Mercedes Sprinters in their 80s. I like that actually. I want, you know, this vibe on my Twingo. Imagine that, so cool. Now we're heading over to the Hot Wheels stand. That's a bit of me. We've got a Saab-powered Civic. Doesn't look like that bonnet should fit. It's got a bit of a bulge in it, to be fair. It's a beautiful A45 AMG. I love that. And look, silver wheels, silver wheels. We're slowly getting rid of black wheels on the scene because when you paint your wheels a dark colour, you can't see the design, so stop it. And with that in mind, we have the Hot Wheels section. So this queue is to purchase Hot Wheels cars that you can find in Tesco, and this is the Volkswagen Polo wide body. We've seen this before on stands, and behind that is the Trans Am. That is the most custom Pontiac Trans Am that I've ever laid my eyes on. You've got the pointy front splitter here. The bumper's all custom. You've got like time attack gills there. Chrome wheels. The Blazing Bird is its name. And then the spoiler starts here like a Firebird. It's like a birdie beak there. And then down to the rear like a race car. Some bird's feathers here. Round to the louvers on the rear window. And then triple exhaust pipes here. I would say that this Blazing Bird is my favourite car of Gravity 2025. With the Hot Wheels section, hopefully it will become a Hot Wheels car. Likewise with the Mark II Polo and this Mark 7 Jag. Sat on the floor, beautiful. Good to see variety, but if you have a look inside, I'm pretty sure that's Jaguar S-Type. Let's read the fact file. Yeah, so it's got the 4.2 V8. That's probably from the S-Type supercharger. Yeah, S-Type R, pristine condition with the E21 BMW 3 Series Motorsport livery, huge spoiler on the back. And obviously side pipes that lead to the powerhouse up front. Of course it's V8 powered. And from its V8, it's just as crazy and stripped out inside with all the buttons and gimmicks. I'm not going to touch anything. 3 pedals, of course. Lovely. There's the handbrake. All very naked, very exposed, no rear interior. E21 V8 race car with a digital display as well. So these three, not the Trans Am, are UK finalists. Then they go through the European finals and then the world finals, and then the winner is going to be a Hot Wheels car. And over here we've got some lovely ladies in the Jeep. And they've now moved on to the Porsche 996. This one isn't a wide body, and though you might have been distracted by the Fast and Furious Supra, I'm more distracted by the chaser behind it because it looks to be in the same colour as mine. So we've got the white pearl with a tinge of blue. It's got the original Labo kit on it and beautiful, it's like a 15-inch wooden steering wheel. I did see that for sale. And now further down we've got this beautiful V8 Mazda RX-7 FD, of course. But the final section over there has a lot of copyrighted music, so I'm going to pick out my favourites, play a song that you're going to hate and show them to you, and then conclude the video by walking through the car park and showing you some of the cars that are in there, because you're going to love or hate them.
You say slow down. I don't like to move too fast. It drowns the truth with.
Now I'm having to find a quick break in some of the music just to show you this car. This is Lando Norris's Liberty Walk R32 Skyline. It was too good not to film. So again, it's like a Busazuku front end on that R32. I've been wanting to see this car for a long while. It's also on wide arches. And around at the rear, we've got that very squared off rear end. Aerodynamics, narrow spoiler there. Very JDM, this R32 Skyline. There you have Gravity for another year. Big levels for Matt. I mean, to spend the whole day doing that, hats off to him. But to conclude the video, I'm going to walk around the public car park and see what modified vehicles we can find. You'll notice the bonnet is slightly up for all the power that it houses. And look, it's got a spoiler with a spoiler on the spoiler, and then a spoiler around that spoiler. I mean, the rest of the car park might provide a few differences. We've got an R34 four-door. Drifting is happening Over there's this Mark 1 MX-5, large fishable exhaust. It's the flyby with the wing, because it flies. Oh, I didn't know, number plate, and it's by the TT with carbon fibre. It definitely made me look. Carbon fibre, gold wheels with the red, and then the discs on the back, and a spoiler for its front-wheel driveness. Oh, what does it say on it? Ducks. I did look. Oh, we have an E36 neighbouring the Mark IV Supra. There's a couple of speedy Porsches parking next to each other. GT3 RS with the Turbo S. And of course another white chaser, because what happens is the fact that everyone loves them means that everyone ends up buying them. This one's got a pair of screamers. Tinted rear lights, which mine used to be when I bought it. And the Crusade lot are now doing... They started... They're now doing... I don't get it. A lot of noise in memory of their lost ones. Ah! So it's 10 revs, that's 3 revs, 4th revolution. Okay, okay. 5 comes next. And then imagine that, but times 2. My clothes smell of white rubber, so I hope you enjoyed that video from Gravity 2025 at the NEC. That was the Crusade finale, but for now, thanks for watching.